Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to go over the dimensional arena. As per usual, our first hero being shared to everyone in our competition is Eudora. This isn't all that terrible, but it's not all that bad. We could definitely use Eudora if we draft someone like Elisha or Arcane Bella or even the newest Venus. The other two heroes, the Franz is pretty bad, but we could use him if we draft a lot of Mystifiers, whereas Janna and Hecate are amazing heroes. They could pair together as well because they are Avengers, although Hecate is a striker which does nerf her, but her insane damage, or rather scaling from the healing conversion in this game mode, is insane because of the flat stats. The relics are pretty terrible, not gonna lie. None of these relics do make me happy, but at least we have Hand of Tyr to pair with Janna because she does stuns, which basically increases the team's HP. In the first group we obviously have two of the most pretty useless heroes in the game, being Christine and Illyrian, so we definitely don't want either of them. Ophelia is a nice hero, although she doesn't do much in the dimensional arena as she does in the other game modes, and Mastima, one of the worst royals to get. Then we have group 2, which is Aphrodite, which will pair nicely with our two Avengers, Portia being a nice pair with Eudora, as well as Baisu Zhen, but Sandra is a pretty niche hero, but I'm not really looking forward for her, at least not for now. Group 3 is Leviathan with Katrina, Celine, and the Minotaur. Minotaur is a nice hero, but we won't make use of him in so far, Leviathan being one of the better heroes, although since in this case we do have Aphrodite, which goes well with our Avengers, I think the pick is going to be Aphrodite. Despite we can account that everyone will have Lucifer being the Phantom Illusion counter, so she won't do much, so maybe the Leviathan pick is a bit better, especially because of Katrina's shields. In Ethereals, if we draft the newest hero Venus, they will pair together, so looking forward, or rather moving forward, this is more flexible setup, and this is more setup of going stronger right now. And I think I'm going to go with the group 3 to be more flexible. Group 1 has a filler being Arkdina. She could feed Avengers for the synergy bot. We have Snow White, which is a nice hero, but she doesn't do much in the dimensional arena. Tiamat is one of the best heroes in the game and in the dimensional arena, especially she's a phantom, she will pair nicely with Janna. And then we have Makaria, who is a monarch, so we can make use of her. Group 2 is being Lucifer, and we don't care about anything else. Lucifer is an instant pick in my honest opinion. So Lancelot is yet another bonus, and Seraphina, if we draft Venus, will be amazing addition to our team. Group 3 is Diana, Lamia, so basically protectors with two synergy fillers that we don't really want to use. Diana is a really nice, but she doesn't really beat Lucifer, nothing really does, so we're going to go with the group 2. Our relic choices in group 1 are pretty terrible, although I don't really hate these relics, so they're pretty nice together paired. So we have the increased healing and shielding, we have the shielding from this relic, and we can proc it twice with this underworld chest, so it's not all that terrible, but we could use something better, so just Planar Gate for free. And we didn't get it in the group 2, and I don't really like any of these relics in here. They're pretty terrible. Apart from the Tempest Hammer in Dimensional Arena, I don't like either of the three. And then for the group 3, we have some solid relics. I really love Scepter in the Dimensional Arena, and outside of it, Scepter is an amazing relic. We have Rasbark, which is a nice relic. Kusanagi, the Vanquisher, not really being exceptional at 3 stars. So I will go with the group 1 just because I can see the synergy between all of these relics. Group 1 in round 4 is a pretty nice group. We have Yingzheng to go with our Phantom Avengers, and then we have Narissa to go with any team. Basically, she's a really strong hero in Dimensional Arena because of her flat scaling and because of the holy shield she provides. But it's not ideal because of Ashlyn and Corolla, so it's only Yingzheng and then the situational being Leandra. Group 2 is far better because of Primordial Deer Agdina, although she doesn't scale up with the heroes as much as Yingzheng does. I think she's better because she's more flexible hero, and we could use Talos with our Mystifiers if we get to draft them, obviously. If not, then he will be wasted. And we have Albert for synergy filler in the Avengers if needed. Alice is a pretty bad hero, so we are not accounting for her. As of right now, it's currently between Primordial Arcdina and Yingsheng versus with the support of Leandra versus Primordial Arcdina with the support of Albert and Telos. Group 3 is really irrelevant. Two of the heroes we don't want, Lachesis, which is a really outdated hero, and Catherine, which is a nice hero, but we don't care about her in this case. So we're going to go with the Primordial Arcdina. And as of the last group, we have Victoria, which is really nice. That means I would have to be I would be able to pick my own Hela. So Victoria, Emily, really nice combo. We have Merlin for pairing with Leviathan, also a Monarch, and Audrey as a Monarch. Really overall 4 good heroes. So it's going to be hard to beat this group. Group 2 is, Group 2 is also really interesting because we do get Gaia and Eve, so we get the Mystifiers online. That's really tempting as well, which will allow me to pick another hero, or rather pick a Victoria of my own or Hela. So Group 2 is also very interesting. We have Victoria to go with the Monarchs. I really like both groups. Group 3 is pretty bad. We don't really get anything out of this, so it's between Group 2 and Group 1. I think the obvious choice is Group 1 if you're going for 2 strong teams. But I kind of want to go wider, so I'm going with the Group 2. And I'm going to make Mystifiers with Gaia, Eve, Lancelot, and perhaps Friends or Minotaur, or even both. Or actually not both. I will use Minotaur and then I will use Lucifer with them. And then I'm going to make Avengers with the Hela. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. Avengers with Hela and try to fit Leviathan in them. And yeah, that's it. I don't really have any other good heroes. So Avengers with Hela and Leviathan, and then Eve and Mystifiers with Lucifer. That's my choice, I believe. Group 1 is solid, although we are looking for the Planar Gate and it's here, so we're obviously going to pick Group 2, irrelevant of other choices. Sarcophagus is a nice bonus and the Spear is a nice bonus. So yeah, we're going to go and make teams now. So we're going to select Hela as our own hero, and she will fit the Avengers quite easily, whereas Lucifer will carry our Mystifiers. So here are the final teams that I have made. In the first team, we have Lucifer to enable Mystifiers even more, or rather enable Eve even more, because Lucifer makes all allies cast skills instantly and Eve makes them cast twice, so all of these heroes are going to be spamming their abilities from the get-go. We have Sarcophagus to increase the ultimate of Eve, so because she spams like 20 ultimates in a round, she will basically become a monster. And then we have shields and damage negation basically from the last 2 relics to provide a better sustain for this team, although it shouldn't really be needed because we do have Lucifer on it. In the next team I did make Avengers that are 5 Deviants apparently, so no Celestials, but we are playing around Hela and Hela stun because that's why she's in position. Well, we have Hecate to scale, we have Leviathan in case the enemies has spams a lot of abilities. We have Arcdina for the extra sustain and Janna to scale up and stun enemies as well. For the relics, we have the 3 Avenger relics. We're using our own Magatama because we got Gate, so we don't have to pick Gate. And the third theme is basically just fillers. We have 3 Ethereals because if you're playing Eudora in this mode, you need to have 3 Ethereals, because the overall crit rate for Eudora to trigger her epic exclusive runes has to be over 200%. So that's why you have to increase the crit rate of all allies. That's why there's Ellie in here, although I could probably use Alice for Ellie because Alice is slightly better hero. So this team is simply just a filler. We are using the chest into the Swelling Shields to proc the HP on our frontline heroes, which is basically going to be Eudora for our carry and Katrina as a sub carry. So yeah, the increased shields are from Vittoria, so she benefits Katrina, which could, as I mentioned, use with or Alice, but we want to keep Eudora ulting twice. So yeah, that's it for today's Dimensional Arena. Hopefully you have better luck than me. I'm not sure if this luck was good or not. I don't think it's ideal. It's the best average, so maybe like top 16 or top 32 would be something I would be happy with, because these teams could have been better, although my draft was not all that good. So good luck in yours and see you in the next one.